Week is National Public Safety Telecommunicators Week, and one Walton County dispatcher getting a lot of recognition. That's because she helped a woman rescue her husband after he fell over or out of his boat last week in Choctawhatchee Bay.
Yeah, Dacian Smith has more on this incredible story. Dacian, that dispatcher using some new technology to help with this rescue.
That's right. It's called the Rapid Deploy System, and thanks to that and, of course, a cool head, they were able to get the man back on the boat safely.
We have an app that we can use so we can video.
Dispatchers at the Walton County Sheriff's Office have a new program that gives them a first-hand look at an emergency.
It definitely helps our responders for us to be able to see what they see.
It's called Rapid Deploy. Communications Training Officer Heather Mayo says the Sheriff's Office has had it for about a year. She says when someone calls 911, a dispatcher can send them a text asking for permission to use the phone's camera. Once a caller agrees, the dispatcher can see exactly what they see and use that information to help them.
Walton County 911, what's the address of the emergency?
The Rapid Deploy system was put to the test last week when Mayo received a frantic 911 call from a woman who said her husband fell off their boat in the Choctawhatchee Bay.
And the last second in the water, and he's trying to grudgingly make his way towards it.
The boat wasn't running, and she didn't know how to start it.
With her being in the boat, it being so big, the wind was really pushing her further away. And then she lost sight. After a while, she lost sight of her husband.
Perfect. I see the boat. Okay.
Not only did Rapid Deploy allow Mayo to see what the caller was seeing, but she says the system marked exactly where she originally called from, as well as how far she was drifting away from her husband.
She started going a little bit towards Panama City, I'll be honest, and he was more towards Destin. Without that marker, it's kind of like you're blind.
Okay, you know where the black handles are by the steering wheel.
Mayo says her and her team were able to see what kind of boat the caller had and walk her through how to restart it.
Got him in neutral.
I got it going.
Before finally guiding her back to her husband and getting him back on the boat to safety.
Time is of the essence. The faster that we got that boat started, the faster she got back to her husband. Everyone helped save her and her husband.
Mayo says a Rapid Deploy can be used in a lot of other situations as well. She also adds that if you give dispatchers permission to access your phone during an emergency, it will only last for the duration of that call. Live in Walton County, Dacian Smith, Fox 10 News.